The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Houston Texans. And here's the Steeler wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers improved to 15-0, 2 wins away from a perfect regular season. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they host the Cleveland Browns. And here's the Saints wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. The Saints win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Eagles run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. His guys looking to finish out strong. 2 wins away from a perfect regular season. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from East Rutherford. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. Throw here, down the field. It will fall, incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, You could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A gain there of 27 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 6-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 2 brings up third down and 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Let's go now.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He manages to get the throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it at the 7, and he will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green.
Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
The throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Black swap.
Now again, a loose football. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it. And they did, so they keep the ball.
Check right.
From the 35, here's second down and 9.
Blue check.
We'll try the right side this time. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A 2-yard loss on
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Smith red.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
23 more yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Yellow, line.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Jets. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. Throwing left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down. Back to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jets 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The second down pass. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Set. Blue 32. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he'll be marked down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback's tough to stop, man. Jesus Christ.
Play after being backed up. That is a 74-yard gain.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2.
Striker.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Shot. 17. Here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
5, 9, trouble, 38.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend.
Yeah, I don't know how this team isn't like fucking like, yeah, how are they 6-9? This team's like the hardest team I've played all year so far.
It's really twofold.
I can't stop this quarterback.
First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike. It's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Gain of 23 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
His throw left side is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Here's Gibson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From 29, here's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
This one complete, right side. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's second and 1.
And a yard at the 36-yard line.
Quick, yellow.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work forward for a yard. But that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Here we go. Hut, go, right, 95. Hut.
Now, faking the give. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Jets first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 3rd and inches.
Set, ready. Ready, go.
Send a man in motion right.
Hut.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Steelers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Gibson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, halftime straight ahead. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
First down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jets 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Hut, black, 95. Set.
Quick throw, taken in. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Check White. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
On the ground, Gibson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of only a yard.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Come on, set. 19, 18.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
Down.
Man in motion, heading left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Go now.
They'll send their tight end left. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Ready. Set.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
Turnover on downs.
Are you kidding me? Stop watching. Let's go home.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A carry now for Gibson. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all
Mr. Consistent, man.
inside.
Fucking guy never misses.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 53 yards.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll get about 5.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the 1st half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Up the middle they go. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no good. Good drive to this point. Now can he convert on 3rd and 3? He'll run the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with him again. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. Gibson. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Let's go. Ready. Hut. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll try to run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st down.
A big play for the Jets. 31 yards.
Set. Hut. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he's going to be fouled up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced it.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
60 red. 60 red.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. His fourth TD grab of the season.
Go. 40.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air. And again, they have been sharp in this one. Travel start on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
6 yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Blue, 32. Hut.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, marking at the 31. Here comes second and 4.
The 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up second
50.
and 4.
Ready?
Here's a run going left. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to fight. See if he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Let's go now.
Bone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 7. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. That one hauled in. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Handoff here, up the middle. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now give on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Let's go. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.